Welcome to the WriteAhead beta test drive. Now, once you have installed the extension, it's going to appear up here in the right-hand corner. You can go ahead and pin this so it will always be available. Then, when you open your Google Doc, you'll notice that the icon is going to appear here in the lower right-hand corner. Clicking on this is going to expand the sidebar. You can resize this to whatever enables you the best viewing of your document. Now there are two required fields. One is selecting the level. The second is selecting the writing type. Now you'll notice when I selected high school literary, there is a default rubric which we call the WriteAhead rubric. All of the rubrics that are associated with WriteAhead are available on the WriteAhead.com site. These are what you're seeing here: literary, expository, narrative, and argumentative. If I select argumentative, same thing, there's only one rubric. Now, if you select expository, you can then select WriteAhead or the NZ writing rubric. This rubric is now associated with expository writing. What we'd like to do is to have you as writing experts try the different rubrics across different levels of writing and different genres. As you're trying this out, what our goal is to fine-tune the WriteAhead feedback. Currently, this feedback is available for instructors or teachers. However, moving forward, we envision as part of our goal the option for organizations to allow this feedback to be automatically available to students. We have integrated WriteAhead into our own applications. However, we do want to make this available for other organizations outside of Vantage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and select the NZ writing rubric. These two fields are also optional. In our applications where we have a tighter integration, these fields are automatically populated with the prompt title and the actual assignment text. So I'm going to go ahead and click on Generate Feedback. And this is the display that was demonstrated by Paul or myself previously. Please note that if you have selected the NZ rubric, you can ignore the scoring that's displayed here. This is not reflective of your rubric. This by default is automatically associated with our scoring. However, there are no models built for your rubric yet, so just ignore this and focus on the feedback. So again, two different strategies of integrating or inserting this feedback into the document, and I'll share both of those with you. One is that you can select, for example, organization by checking any of these boxes. You'll notice that these become active. If you click on Insert Selected, it's going to insert this directly above the student's response. And it's separated by two different section dividers here. The second strategy for inserting the content is by using comments. So I'm going to go ahead and just highlight this section. And this time I'm going to insert only the revision strategies. So when I click on Insert Comments, it's going to open up the comment that's associated with the highlighted text within the document. And now I can just go ahead and post the comment, and I can quickly add embedded comments into the student's response. So those are the two different strategies or options you have for inserting content. Now, if you want to have all of this content copied, you can select all sections by checking the top box, copy selected, and you can pop all of the content into, for example, another Google Doc or Word doc if you want to look at this in more detail. If you only want to insert it within the document itself, you would click on Insert Selected. Now, scrolling down to the bottom of this sidebar, you're seeing your content, language choices, structural organization, accuracy, conclusion, revision focus, and some goals that are also automatically identified. Please do read through the feedback. You have unlimited options for regenerating the content, so you can go ahead and click back. You can also check remember your options, so when you're generating the feedback and coming back to this, you don't have to repopulate any of the fields. Now, we do have a couple of stories in our backlog that are currently being worked on that are associated with the level of the feedback. In the US, we're focusing on, based upon these levels, being able to provide the feedback that is grade appropriate and level appropriate. So for example, if this is an elementary level writing or writer and literary, the feedback is going to be returned with a Kincaid readability grade level of 4. So we are working on focusing and fine-tuning the feedback, and it is through your help, review of the feedback that we know we can continue to improve it. Once you've had time to really try out different documents, review different documents across different genres, then there is a section here where you can click on feedback and do provide the feedback as many times as you can to help us. This will automatically collect and send the feedback directly to me. In the settings are quick links to other resources for the program. For example, within the program, there is a website that has research, instructional support, and other content that you might find useful. So thank you for volunteering to be part of our WriteAhead beta program.